see something, say something. For many reasons, but also just from a safety perspective. It could be something as simple as, is he supposed to be hanging like that? Chances are he or she isn't. That could save someone's life, right? Thirdly, excuse me, I don't even know what thirdly is a word. It is today. Embrace failure as learning. I will tell you all this. Everything that I know that I'm good at one point I was horrible. Right? Failure is an opportunity to learn. Mistakes don't disqualify you. What you learn from them defines you. Right? How many of you all have not done so well on a test? I know I can't be wrong. Right? Right? How many of you all have fallen off a bike? How many of you all have been cut from a ball team? I know I can't be old. Okay. All right, athletes. These things don't define you. These are opportunities for you to take advantage of a second chance. I don't know who in here that they may be feeling like this is their second chance. You have multiple chances, endless chances, as long as you're willing to put in the work. And last but definitely not least, as relates to what success looks like, is take ownership. Somebody look to the left, look to the right, and say, my bad. You have no idea how sometimes that can be a game changer. By just owning up to things, right? Owning up to your mistakes, right? One of our instructors, Mr. Gerald Jones, my dear friend and mentor in our Lawson program, he always tells our students, it's okay to fail, just fail fast. Get over it, take ownership, and move on. Because all of you all today are leaders. Even if you're not in a formal position, you don't have to be a manager or a director or a pastor or a quarterback to be a leader. Whatever you're responsible for, you have to lead. And that leadership comes with expectations. In technical careers, career tech careers, your work ethic speaks before your words do. In fact, I would say the best folks are the folks you never even hear them talk. They're too busy walking and moving, right? Be that type of student. Because employers notice reliability just as quickly as talent. And it's often that they often value it more. I know at Alabama Power, we definitely do. I want to tell a very quick story about work ethic. Many years ago, there's a young lady that we hired based off of her cleaning up. And let me tell you what I mean by that. We had invited, Dr. Crawford, you may remember this, we invited one of our VPs from our permanent division, who would essentially be the boss's boss if you're a line worker, to our best mechanics just to check out, the team, the class, to see how things were going. It was getting close to lunchtime, and all of the students, which were all males, they all left to go to their trucks to get their lunch or to do whatever. There was one young lady that hung back to clean up the area. I'll never forget our VP at the time said, I'm gonna hire her. I was like, well, you haven't seen her climb, you haven't seen her do anything. It was like, if she could do that, I can teach her everything else. Because there's some things you just cannot teach, right? The young lady's still thriving at the company now as one of our apprentices. But I say that to say people are always watching, always. Now let's talk very quickly about the power of possibility technical career, Because you chose a path that delivers real, measurable returns. We always say that the opportunities here do not lead to jobs. They lead to careers. This is the crowd participation part. What is the difference? Kay Jackson, my dear sister, what's the difference? What's the question again? She said, what's the difference between a job and a career?
Oh, a career has levels of moving up the company. I would just say it's something that you planned and you trained and you worked your way to get to.
I knew my sister was going to do it, put on the spot. We didn't rehearse that. What Kay said was, it's what you put into it. Jobs can come and go. Jobs are typically tied to a location, right? It's McDonald's on Main Street. McDonald's goes away. What happens to the people that work there? They no longer have a job. But I guarantee you this, if you're a welder, if you're a metal fabricator, if you are an HVAC technician, you can go anywhere. You can even be empowered to start your own business because you have a skill set. You are what they call a SME, subject matter expert. Technical careers are often the following. we just kind of alluded to, is strong starting wages right out of training. So many of you all at 18, 19, and maybe even subsequently at some point, 2021, can lead in the six-figure bracket. And we guarantee you all this, when I graduated from college, I was maybe in the 4-digit bracket, right? Because again, you guys have careers. Clear advancement pathways, as Ms. Elena mentioned earlier. Industry recognized credentials that can take you wherever you want to go. And again, long-term career stability and jobs, most notably, that cannot be outsourced, right? AI cannot replace people, right? Very important. Many technical professionals earn as much or more than their peers with those 4-year degrees, often, there's a whole other story we can talk about, with less student debt and faster entry into the workforce. I want to personalize this for why this matters. I told you guys we're very fortunate over the years to work with a blind work program. Thanks to Ms. Gail Towns, we also have a call center customer service training program here, shameless plug, right? Shameless plug. But the students that have come through these programs truly are like my nieces and nephews. And without saying this person's name, I'm going to highlight one individual that, again, got into the program. He was the last person to show up for our interview that particular day, but he owned up to it. Hey, I'm so sorry I'm late. I had a couple of things going on. I had to get a friend to bring me here, but I'm here. Can you all still interview? Of course, why not? You know, we're about to just wrap up the lunch interview. Did well, talked about, hey, this isn't a job for me, this is a career, but most importantly, I'm going to be an example for my younger brothers and sisters, because I know they're always watching. This young man was in our program, did amazingly well, had some personal struggles, death of family members while he was in the program. Only missed one day, and that was to attend one of his family members' funerals. But when he went on to work with the company, there was a major storm. Power was out across the neighborhoods. Families were without heat. Businesses couldn't open. The hospitals were on backup system, and he was a part of the crew. I just so happened to see him because I was working logistics for that day, helping guys with meals and things like that. And I saw my guy, and he was doing extra hours. What I mean by that is, hey, his crew, they were done. He'd asked his foreman, hey, can I work with this after hours or AH crew, after hours crew? And I remember asking him, like, man, you know you can go home. And he said, no, we're actually working in my neighborhood. I know the people on this block. I know the people on the other block. I used to play football at this park. Someone's waiting on lights to come back on, and I want to be the one to put them back on. That's what technical careers can do for you. They solve real problems. They serve real people. And most importantly, they show up when it matters most. So in closing, guys, what does today mean? It's not about what you've already accomplished. Spaceships don't come equipped with rearview mirrors. I'm not sure if y'all know what rapper said, but we need to talk about that in a bit. It's about what you're committed to becoming. Not what you are, but what you will be. You don't need to have everything figured out today. You just need to stay engaged, stay accountable, stay open to growth, and these pathways will reward those who put in the work. So I want to leave you with this. The future does not belong to those who dream. My grandmother used to say, dreams don't keep the lights on, right? The future does not belong to those who dream. It belongs to those who build. Today is day one of your foundation. I charge all of you to continue building upon that. Be proud of that choice. You are, if not the best, one of the best institutions, not just in the state of Alabama, but throughout the South. Lawson State invested in you. And all they expect is for you to pay it forward. The industry is waiting on you, and your communities, your state, your loved ones, your family, they are going to one day rely on you. Congratulations on taking this step, and I can't wait to see what your future holds. Thank you all so much, and I wish you all the best.
Okay, now is the moment that you all have been waiting for. So this is also your first test in college of following directions. Okay? So listen carefully. When you checked in, you were given a blue certificate folder. Inside that folder is the certificate that you get to keep, but also your letter of intent, okay? So when I call your name, come up, have a seat, wait until everyone is up here, and then you all will sign your letters of intent at the same time, okay? Everybody got it? All right. So I'm going to start off with our air conditioning and refrigeration commitments. First, we have Tanya Bray. Jeremiah Little. Tremaine Luster. And Kevin Williams. Now you can take out your letters of intent. There's a pen on the table in front of you. You can just sign it. You can leave your letters and take your certificates. And let's give them a round of applause. Next, we have our automotive programs. Brian Alvarez. Aiden Copeland. John Cox. Isaac Galicia. Tyler Pruitt. Joseph Stratton. And Jordan Sutherland.
That's what I'm talking about.
One of our very excited automotive faculty members. So you can take out your letters of intent, sign them. You can leave. Now you can leave your letter of intent on the table and take the certificate with you. Give them a round of applause. Next up, we have barbering and cosmetology. Yasmin Freeman. Alexandria Key. leave your letters of intent. Thank you. Next up, we have business management and computer science. Thomas Ayers. Cody Crump. And Kylan Bandy Dent. You can take out your letters of intent. You'll leave your letters of intent and take your certificates, please. Thank you so much. Next up, we have graphic arts communications. Kalia Lipscomb. Next up, we have media production. Nakai Hubbard. And Devontae Lewis. You can take out your letters of intent and sign them. You can leave that and take your certificate with you. Thank you so much. Next up, we have nursing. Camille Lanier Hall. You take out the letter of intent. Thank you so much. Last and certainly not least, welding. Jaden Bates. Lavonzo Carter. DeCorrigan Jackson. Brenton Smith. You can take out your letters of intent. And sign. Leave your letters and take your certificates. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's it for the letter signing. One more, okay, I'm sorry. Electrical, come on up. We have Jimmy Grace. Melchizedek Cooper and Joseph Jackson. And these gentlemen are with electrical. Did I miss anyone else? Okay. Yes, one more time for all of the One other thing I'd like to do before I step away from the microphone is ask for all CTE faculty to stand. I'd like for you all the students, to look around. Make sure you recognize these faces. Okay, depending on your program, these are the people that you will see a lot of and get to know very well. They are all here to help you succeed along your journey, along with myself, Dean Cockrell, and Dr. Crawford, and others that work here at Lawson State. But I also want to say that this group of faculty is the best group of faculty in the world that I could work with. Thank you for all you do to support everything that we do here at Lawson State. Now, I have the honor of bringing up Dean Cockrell, who is the Dean of Career and Technical Education and Workforce Development. And after Dean Cockrell will be Dr. Bruce Crawford to close us out.
Congratulations. So we're just grateful that y'all chosen Lawson as a place to continue your career. Just in a few closing remarks and things, just to kind of reiterate some things Mr. Waters spoke about. As you're moving in, signing your letter, there's a lot of similarities, and there is one key difference when it comes to signing day for athletics. But for the similarities, you've chosen the college, you've selected the path, just like in college athletics. When you get on the team, your job's not over. It takes hard work, it takes dedication, it takes practice. Mr. Waters said the key thing is showing up every day. You're not going to make the team if you can't show up to practice. You're not going to be successful in these programs unless you show up to class. So as you get here, just a shift in your mind. As you're still in high school, so you got a little bit of time just to keep that high school mentality. But when you come here in the fall, I'm going to give you the dad talk because I've got a son in technical. And I want all of y'all to be as successful as I want my son to be. So I'm getting older now, so I'm old enough to be all of your dads that are coming here. But one thing I told my son, and one thing I want everybody to know coming into the technical, is this is not going to be grade 13 for you. It's not just showing up. It's not just trying to study just enough to pass a test. That's the mentality that a lot of people have in high school. It's the mentality I had in high school, just wanted to make it through. The key difference, though, when you get here with us is you are going to determine your salary. You're going to determine your value. You're going to determine your career based on how hard you apply yourself, how much you learn. Recently, I was able to participate in a ceremony where our air conditioned refrigeration awarded best prize student, top graduate of this program. And one thing he spoke about in that ceremony was that student asked the most questions. So in public school, you get beat down so often because your friends make fun of you if you're trying to take it too serious and raise your hand. But when you get here, if you don't understand something, ask those questions. Raise your hand, stay after class. When I taught, I used to confound me how students would fail, and I would have office hours every day, and no one would ever come by to ask questions. So you're going to determine how much your value is going to be, but you have to apply yourself, you have to learn those skills, just like an athlete. The ones that's going to practice the hardest, they're the ones who are going to be the best. I remember a story talking about Michael Jordan. If you're from my generation, you know he's the greatest player. The young guys think LeBron James was, but he's not even close. Can I get an amen for those that are 30-year-old? One thing after practice, I remember he was talking about his head coach came up to him in North Carolina and he said, I want to talk to you about practice. He said, you're really not putting forth the effort. And then Michael Jordan got mad and said, what are you talking about? I'm practicing as hard as everybody on the team. He said, well, I thought you wanted to be the best. His coach walked off. So if you want to be the best, you've got to outperform your students. One thing I told my son is you need to be the one in the class that people come to for answers. You need to be the one that is a subject matter expert. Because when you get out into the field, what you know on day one is going to determine how your employer sees you, how your boss sees you, what your skill set's going to be that's going to set that trajectory. So pay attention, focus when you get here, roll your sleeves up, ask those questions, and dig in. It's no longer grade 13, you are starting a career. Second thing, I had a teacher one time that had a sign up in his room that said, your salary is going to be determined by how much supervision you require. So not just when your teacher's eyes are on you, not just when your boss's eyes are on you. Take that pride in your work ethic in everything that you do and do the best that you can. The key difference between coming into a career technical program and an athletic program is what your future career is going to be. When somebody comes to play football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, what percentage do you think, and you're still in school, so you're going to have to answer this question, some of y'all, what percentage of college athletes do you think make it professional? Somebody take a guess, what percentage? 25%, that's too high. Less than 2% of college athletes play professional. Less than 2%. So the key difference with y'all is 100% of y'all can graduate, 100% of y'all can be successful, 100% of y'all can start a career as long as you apply yourself and as long as you roll up your sleeves and learn all that you can. Be the one that challenges your teachers. If you don't understand something, do not be scared to ask. Those are some things that you have to do. Again, as a parent of someone that's in an HVAC program, that's what I tell him every day. I remind him every day, hey, you're not approaching this like grade 13, are you? Tell me what you learned today. So take that mentality as you come here. Congratulations on your choice. You've got a great college to get started. Associate Dean McAlpin said we've got some great faculty that's been in the careers and they come back and they want to get back to teach. And then just finally, I want to thank Associate Dean McAlpin for putting this event on, for organizing the event, for the people that helped her with it, Ms. Camille Smith, administrative assistant, worked hard to get this. Tanisha Rankins worked hard to get this, and for our faculty for coming out and supporting this event. So at this time, I'll let Dr. Bruce Crawford close the event for us. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. Wow, this is an exciting day. Our president, Dr. Cynthia T. Anthony, would love to have been here today, but she's doing some work for the system today, and so she had to go to another location, but she regrets that she could not be here to share this moment with me. And I got earlier this morning, writing a nice little speech to share with you for my closing remarks. Mr. Waters gave you all my comments. Ms. McAlpin gave you the comments of the greatest faculty that we have, and Grant just gave you everything else that was left. So let me just say congratulations to you. Congratulations. And parents, supporters, friends, family, faculty members who made from the school system with you, thank you for being here today. This is a very special day. It marks the beginning of your foundation as established by Jason Waters over there. This is the foundation of your career. You can set how far you go, where you go. And Lawson State is here to support you and to get you on that road. And I'm going to pause in my comment for a second. I know we have a couple of students, one or two, who just got here and kind of got lost a little bit, and that's a possibility because we have another location. Let me have your name. It is all about you, students. So what we want to do is these two students been looking for us for the last half hour. Thank you for finding this. We have Celeste Brown. Celeste is going to go into welding. So let's give And we have Eric Embry. Eric is also going to go into welding. So let's you have your letters of commitment, so take that and sign. So the moment is never too big to keep going forward. Let's do this. Right. Thank you so much. Let me say thank you to Ms. McAlvin for coordinating this effort, and she had the support of the workforce and career technical faculty and staff getting everything arranged for you today. And thank you all for tolerating us. I know we gave you one location, we had to change to a new location, so some of you probably had a little challenge, went to other places, came over here. We thank you for tolerating that effort as well. And then just for that effort, we have some refreshments for you in the back. Some cookies that were prepared by the Culinary Arts program. So we'd like you to partake of that, cookies, and maybe we have something to drink to. So hopefully not, if not, we'll find something for you. Feel free to take pictures in front of the signage. We'll go back to the original sign, Mr. Bernard. Thank you, whoever's controlling that. You take pictures in front of each one of those, or back in the back and step on your feet as you move about today. Okay? Thank you for being here, and we really appreciate you, and we're looking forward to you going into your area, your profession, your career, that you will be working and making lots of money. Okay? So thank you so much for being here. That's the end of our program.
us off.